Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Triple Nine stars Casey Affleck, Anthony Mackie, Woody Harrelson, and is directed by John Hillcoat. So in Triple Nine, Casey Affleck, he plays Chris Allen. He is kind of a young rookie cop, and he moves to a new location, and he gets in with this group of cops, but the problem is they're all corrupt and they're douchebags. The corrupt cops are working with criminals, and they are working for the Russian mafia. And one of the leaders on the criminal side of things is Michael Atwood, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. He just wants to get out of the criminal business. He's got a son and he wants to move on to greener pastures. And so the head of the Russian mafia, played by Kate Winslet, she tells Michael Atwood he must do one more job and then he will be set free. And in order for the criminals and the bad cops to do this job, they want to pull a 999, which is an officer down, to create a diversion so they can complete this job. And the officer that they decide to take down to create this diversion for this job is Chris Allen. Let me just say, I love the crime cop drama movies. I love Training Day. I love End of Watch. And I really wanted this movie to be kind of in that vein. And it has some very similar elements to Training Day, because you got Casey Affleck, who is the young rookie cop, kind of like Ethan Hawke. And then you got Woody Harrelson, who is his uncle, who is kind of similar to Denzel Washington, but Denzel Washington played a much bigger role in Training Day. Now this film, to me, has a lot of problems. There are a couple good things it has going for it. One thing is the premise. I actually really dug the premise of this movie. I love these cop dramas where there's all kinds of, people getting stabbed in the back, and you never know who you can trust. And I think if directed well, these movies are just really entertaining. And I like the idea of a rookie cop who is constantly having to watch his back, even though he doesn't know that he has to watch his back. And so this can really create a sense of tension throughout, because you, the viewer, knows that he needs to watch his back. Also, I like that this movie had a plethora of just great actors in it. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Casey Affleck. These two actors alone, I would have jumped at the chance to see this movie. Casey Affleck is one of my favorite actors working today. He's done some great movies in the past, such as Gone Baby Gone and Out of the Furnace, which was excellent. And I expected that from him in this role, but it's not really his fault. To me, the fault was the script. There was just not that much meat for him to chew on in this. And I think given the right director, he could have really shined in this role. Honestly, the most interesting character I thought in this movie was Woody Harrelson's character. Also, I did like the first 10 minutes of this movie, the opening bank heist. It really got me pumped for what was to come, but unfortunately what was to come wasn't that great. And now the problems with Triple Nine. Mainly, it is just so predictable. There are quite a few moments in this movie where I knew exactly what was going to happen next. There's one scene in particular with Chiwetel Ejiofor that involved a birthday present, and I saw the outcome of that scene coming a mile away. Also, there are just so many better movies in this genre. Like I stated, Training Day, End of Watch. These are movies that actually have layers to the plot. These are movies that keep you guessing. These are movies that have strong scripts that give the actors something to chew on. Bottom line, I'm going to give this movie a 2 hours loss. Guys, do not waste your time with Triple Nine. There are far better movies out there. I would say go rent one of those movies this weekend. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on Triple Nine? Looking forward to hearing them. Guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and Drumdum out.